Watched this clip yesterday, last night after the broadcast was over. Okay. Why are you trending? I'm always trending because I said some things that you agree with, but you probably tried to misconstrue it in the most awful way possible. Not you specifically, the royal you. It's rough. It's definitely rough. And it's super fucked up. And I think like it doesn't matter that he's like laughing before the clip itself. Okay. Here, I don't know how to fucking watch the full video here.
What is
like they're in a silly, goofy mood because they're like looking at the Atrioc thing, which I understand. Like the Atrioc apology video is like there are funny components to it in like a weird way. I don't know how to describe it. And this isn't me defending Ethan at all, by the way. Okay, this is not a defense of Ethan. What he did was like super fucked up. Okay. And can you play the Atrioc video? I already did. I mean, it's just like there's something incredibly absurd about a Twitch streamer being like a Twitch streamer getting caught fucking looking at like commissioning deep faked porn of other Twitch streamers. Okay, it's like it feels like it was built in a lab. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like, I mean, I know Atrioc. I don't like. I think he's a funny guy. I think he's a kind person overall. Okay, I know it's like not a good time to admit this, and yet he has still done something that is like gross, creepy, weird. Okay, violates his own colleagues in this way, but also. It is kind of funny to just be like, I'm so sorry, like crying on camera with your wife behind you, also crying, blurred out in the background. Okay? He didn't commission it, sorry. It's paywalled, though. He paid for it. That is a fact. He didn't personally commission it. My bad. It's probably other people have commissioned it, but it's paywalled content that they're like reselling. Anyway, so
Atrioc for
they go from Atrioc to QTCinderella. They're in a goofy, silly mood.
The people,
and this is hard to watch in general, even before Ethan's reaction.
Fuck you all. This is what it looks like. This is what the pain looks like. Okay? Why? Why? What is going on with you?
I'm sorry, don't mind me.
If you are able.
So that's it. That's like the overused chestnuts over the rainbow or whatever. He plays it over it, and they start laughing.
Benefiting off of
Why?
being seen sexually.
You're a monster, dude.
You guys are crazy.
Why did you do that? Zach, what the fuck, bro? You're evil. You're fucking evil.
Super cringe to have your community be so uncharitable and be like, I always hated Ethan and pile on him when it was just poorly timed humor he deeply regretted. What? Okay, listen. He fucked up. People react in weird ways to like genuine emotion. It's completely fucked up. There's no defense of it. And I don't think Ethan himself would defend this. They're laughing at the fact that he played a stupid soundbite over it and that he went like he minimized the impact of the situation when like Cutie's reasoning for putting this out there is specifically to fucking talk about the real human impact of it, okay? Anyway, even like, but people, you know, can't comprehend. Hasan, you were so full of shit for this. He didn't. Zach did. I don't think Zach played it on his own. He probably asked him. He probably DM'd him on Discord. I don't know. Not there. But ultimately, I don't know why people... Hasan, you were so full of shit for this. They laughed inappropriately. Arrest them. No, dude. These are all the people that are here involved in this. Both the perpetrators and the people that like are being laughed at are my very good friends. Okay, especially Cutie. So like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I think. Right? Can I? Am I allowed to feel that way? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like. What's wrong with you, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not saying like Ethan needs to be murdered over this or anything like that. He knows he fucked up. He should ask for forgiveness from QTCinderella personally. Okay? Like, and I know that's not enough for some people. Some people are like, cancel leftovers or whatever the fuck. But like, I'm not defending this action. And also, I think it's ridiculous to even defend it because I don't think Ethan would even defend it. And I'm sure as soon as they came back and they were like, I'm really sorry about this. I fucked up. I didn't even watch it, but I know they probably did that. That doesn't make it all right. That doesn't change the dynamic. And he should still ask. He should talk to Cutie personally. Okay? And that's it. Wait, are you actually canceling leftovers? I never said that. Stop arguing for him then. I'm not. It's important to specify that he wasn't laughing at her, but at himself. However, they should have waited to cover Cutie's video. They were laughing at A-Track 2 minutes before this, and then we're in a mood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's fucked up. But I think, like, they probably recognize that, like, they know it's fucked up. They're laughing because it's fucked up. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying it's acceptable in any capacity anyway. It's not. I don't think you should defend this. Straight up. I don't think you should defend this. Ethan asked Zach to play it, got called out on it after blaming Zach, and then didn't sincerely apologize, kept making jokes and jokingly shifting blame. He didn't apologize and just put out some self-loathing statements. Super disappointing of an offense is the Israel days. Okay. Are you going to talk about this with Ethan on Thursday? I haven't talked to Ethan at all about this. This is like, I watched it last night. It was really, it's hard to watch. I mean, I think ultimately what's important to do in this situation is just like talk to Cutie directly. You know what I mean? That's what Ethan should do. That's my take on it. I've just been sending QTCinderella Taylor Swift lyrics. Many of the comments found it hilarious, very disrespectful though. See, that's what I'm saying. That is like the biggest problem about this is like that you might be laughing at yourself being like a bad guy in that situation. Like I get it. Super serious situations. Like I have a hard time processing emotions. And I can sometimes have like uncontrollable giggles or whatever. But ultimately, wait, what is wrong with you? What do you mean? What I've been sending her Taylor Swift lyrics as a good thing, not a bad thing. Okay, I'm a Swiftie now. Do you understand? Sometimes, when your friends are hurt, you gotta drop your values a little bit and become a Swiftie. Well, yeah. Anyway, you cut through serious moments, especially if you don't know how to process like serious emotions. Like I don't know how to process serious emotions. You try to make light of the situation. It's a normal thing. It's still fucked up, but the worst part about that impact is that it minimizes the tragedy and it minimizes the way that others perceive Cutie in that situation. But like I said, this is not like something that Ethan would ride for. I don't think, as far as I know. And I'm sure, as like I said, he already apologized for it, as you guys were saying. But like, he'll apologize again for it, as I know he will. But what he should do also on top of that is apologize or talk to QTCinderella directly. You know what I mean? How come when your friends fuck up, you say that you haven't talked to them? Ms. Andrew, now Ethan, but victims like Cutie you are always in direct contact with? First of all, I have a show with this man. I'm going to see him on Thursday anyway. That's number one. And number two, the fuck do you mean? Don't equate what Ethan did here to like Andrew Callahan. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Do you have no way to fucking process this shit? Like, I told you why I didn't talk to Andrew originally, because I wanted to be impartial in my analysis of what the fuck he said. Also, Cutie is my friend too, you fucking dingus. Bro, what is... Okay, I'm banning some of these fucking people. Why is the chat literally obsessed with tearing you down? I've been here a month or two. It's wild that this is the content you get from 40K viewers. I mean, it's not all these people, but there are definitely a lot of psychos. Anyway. Ethan just said the first thing he did after ending stream was directly apologize to Cutie. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it makes sense. Also, I'm a very good sniper at like bad chatters. There's a particular community that thrives off Hasan hate. Yeah. If you generalize have a hard time with big emotions and inappropriate reactions, it may be time to talk to someone to prevent the unintentional hurt that a reaction can cause. I'm glad you recognize that. What? Imagine you having that snipe aim in Valo. Dude, I do sometimes. That's the problem. It's just inconsistent. Anyway, the people that are like hyper focusing on Ethan on this part of the process are just like probably partially upset at Ethan for understandable reasons for minimizing, like, you know, coming across as minimizing Cutie's trauma. They're also partially upset because you know, they probably don't like Ethan. There's a lot of people who are in here because they thrive off the drama and like continuing it. That's why it usually snowballs into like something entirely different. It's usually when you know, whenever something happens on Twitch, there are people who come in here specifically to get my take on it so they can publish it on fucking LSF or whatever and then be like, Hasan is a hypocrite, so that we can change the conversation. Change the conversation directly back to, you know, whichever streamer you don't like. You know what I mean? I can tell by this clip you're about to play, this is going to be on some Giga Chat weird shit. What do you mean? What is this? Ludwig responds to the H3 podcast.
Grab a hot cup of cocoa. Cuddle up to your dog or cat. Enjoy the great sunlight tonight.
Yeah, but Alfredo's here, so.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay, dude. This is not... Most people don't even fucking understand. Most people do not have any idea what this is. I think it's him. Is it him crying about... I think it was him crying about his dog, who he thought was dying at this moment. And then they fucking flipped it and put Ludwig singing Chestnuts or whatever the fuck, which is the song that he was playing that he's been like obsessed with, the soundbite. Oh my God. Again, the reason why I just like, I don't want to talk about this any further other than like, the reason why I don't want to talk about this any further other than, by the way, this is funny. It's a funny meme. If you're like hyper online and hyper obsessed with both of these fucking communities, but it's like, it makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense to anyone else. I'm here to talk about fucking police brutality, okay? Jesus Christ. We talked about like systemic issues as it pertains to deepfakes, the ethics of AI pornography and why it's unethical, why it's immoral, why it's gross and creepy, what the impact is on the victims. We talked about how female content creators in general experience this kind of predation in every facet of their lives, but it's not just female content creators. Women experience similar things like this. Normie women experience the same kind of predation, even as I showed you cases of AI porn, like deep fake porn. Okay. And now you motherfuckers are like, talk about Ethan's response, which I did, which is unacceptable. Okay. It's not good. It's bad. But if you want me to like meme over it further and further and like keep talking about it, like it's just at a certain point, it's just obvious that you don't want my analysis of the situation. You just want to extend the fucking drama. Okay? That's it. That's it.